Welcome to Vintage Farmhouse Antiques on YouTube, and in this video we're going to show you this very fine piece of antique Thomas Dimmock. It's very antique indeed. 1828 is the earliest on the factory mark we're going to show you in a minute. It has got quite a bit of condition notes on this one though, so we're going to run you over those and show you it. Pearlware, English, Staffordshire, Thomas Dimmock, 1828, so it's just about coming up 200 years old this. Characteristic elements identifying this as Dimmock. The more you look at Blue Willow pattern, the more you notice the little variations and differences in, and we've done a whole video on that and how these elements can be used to identify this. But this plate's actually beautifully marked, as you can see, with that very beautiful bow and scroll mark. Staffordshire and the D for Dimmock in here, but this one also, because D was used on a variety of different designs, including Davenport, but that's most definitely a Dimmock because of this little impress mark here, which gives this one away. But just look, unfortunately, at the underside of this plate. It's been in this antique wire rack, I should think, for the majority of its life. Might not be quite as old as the plate, having said that. This is probably a 19th century rack, to be fair, but it's certainly been in a wire rack, and it's taken the consequences of that. You can see these rust marks on the rims, but also these antique chips on the underside, and this is dual ones like that, absolutely characteristic of damage caused by wire racks over the age. Luckily for this plate, they are all hidden on the front surface and you don't see a single one of them, but that's quite often the findings when you reverse these plates over. Why are we still offering this plate for sale with all that damage? Well, because of its rarity and because of its age. 1828 through to around 1835 on those marks, and it's a very fine example on the front. Beautiful example of pearlware. Very, very occasional markings on the front, but just look at that glaze. That's why we still believe this plate has merit and value in the market for a collector. It's got all the right patina for something of that age as well. Those marks on the back are, you know, part of its history, its patina, its life, it's what it's been used for and displayed over those 200 years. I wonder what houses this has been in. It's only made its way from Staffordshire to Norfolk, but it may have been around the world for all you know, this one, as Dimmock China was exported widely as well as being sold in the United Kingdom. I absolutely love it. I think it's a nice example. I know it's got those issues on the back as far as its condition, but that is reflected in the price. Considering this is a 200-year piece of pearlware, you would be expecting to pay considerably more than what we're asking for it with the condition that it's in. And to a collector or somebody looking for a really beautiful example of early Blue Willow English pearlware, then it's a very good value choice. Available for sale on our website. We're going to put a description link in the YouTube description below, which should take you directly through so you can have a look at all the further information and details on this piece of plate. Thanks for watching.